Good morning, beautiful souls. I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are. I wanted to add my 2 cents worth to the discussion about this recently released video about the water. The first thing that came to me when I watched that was the ominous soundtrack that's behind the interview. And this always is a red flag that the people are putting it out, have an agenda. Any video that has ominous music behind supposed truth revelation has an agenda. It's clickbait. It's a way to make sure it does get spread, and more views equals more income, ultimately. It has been spread, this video, like wildfire. And it's sort of funny, even embarrassing, to watch that happen. And the comments that I have seen that go with that video show that many people are buying into the emotion of what that is saying. So whether it's true or not, I don't know. I'm sure there are many people who could show that it is true, and there are many people who could show that it is not true. But it doesn't ultimately matter. It's all, as I've said many times, an illusion. How do you feel emotionally when you watch it? Does it trigger anxiety? Does it trigger fear? And that's really your first line of inquiry, your first contemplation. So if it brought up any of those emotions, just turn it off, turn anything off that brings up emotions, and sit with those emotions and understand that at the core of your being, what you are being triggered to feel is something that needs to be healed. Everything is on one level simply showing you what you have to look at. The powers that were, the powers that be, the powers that were know how they can get us to do their job for them. So this is one major way we have to make a change, is to not spread these videos, but to look at the bigger picture, look at what it can show you, and not add to the general fear in the population. Istustejo jashianda kumbeti andemi andakoyatsana. Ezuteshtayatsa akuka ombatiestusteana. Ezitestayana kukaya. And if you love to forward these videos on and to talk about them and drop into the emotions that they bring up in you, then you have some way to go on your evolutionary path. Estusteia shukandestesi itembeti koyatsana. Izetustezo okoyatse sasi. Eki combate astostayatse kimbietestuse ekingana. Eziakaka ejutea sa ambotesti ezi endekimiaka. Ezetea shashietsa. Imbe ukaya chetsanianda keka. Humans, as I've said, are addicted to their emotions. We're addicted to the chemicals related to the emotions. It's probably the worst addiction that we have. Forget about all the illicit drugs or cigarettes. The worst addiction that we have as human beings is to those emotions. So we have to make a choice. We have to make a choice to look at them, feel them, embrace them, understand them, and then let them go. So if this video or any other video has triggered you, Have a look. What is it it's saying? Do you have a fear of being out of control? Do you have a fear around dying? Do you have a fear about whatever? You will find it if you ask, what is this showing me about me? But the ultimate fear is the fear of death in a way. But you must understand that this is just one moment in time, and that we exist in all other times, in many other times, in many other nows. So look at the big picture of all of this stuff. Look at what are you doing on behalf of the powers that were. It's a time for discernment. It's a time for stepping out of the emotional quagmire that we've all lived in. Become the observer. Don't forward these things on if they trigger emotions in you. You are doing their job for them. Have a great day.